Hey, I'm Chris Carr, host of the Southern Short Track Report. Today we've come out to my buddy's house, Matt Dooley, out here in Brooks, Georgia. We're going to check in with Matt and just kind of see where things are going. I'm going to turn it over to Matt and let Matt talk a little bit and just tell you a little bit about it.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Dooley, dirt late model racer out of Brooks, Georgia. Welcome to my show.
Well, let's talk to Matt 1 minute. And we want to give a special thanks right now to Scott Dooley, Scott's Machine Shop. Those guys up there have been such a help to me in my racing and a lot of other racers out there. If you guys need anything in high performance, help, consultation, anything with your racing engines, see my buddy at Scott's Machine Shop in Fayetteville, Georgia. Hey, we want to ask some of the things to Matt that some of you fans out there may be kind of interested to know. Let's ask Matt a couple of simple questions about, hey Matt, tell us about the first race car and what got you into racing.
Well, I started racing at a young age, obviously. I started racing at 9 years old. I raced a little asphalt car in Atlanta Speedway called a Bandolero. We ran that for a little bit and moved on into late model. And raced a small dirt car called a Slingshot for about 2 years. Ran the asphalt stuff, transferred into late model. My whole family's been involved in racing for generations at that time. So Ricky Williams and Marvin Williams, the whole Williams family have been involved in it. So we got started in this at the age of 13. Been getting it ever since.
Every driver out there has got their own number that they run. And as you can see by Matt, Matt runs the number 18. Let's find out from Matt why he runs the number 18.
Well, it's actually a family number. This is my Uncle Gerald's number. My Uncle Ricky's number 17, Ricky Williams. And my cousin Michael's number 19, so it just fits right in the middle.
Every driver out there, it happens to them. They finally get to victory lane for the first time. And I want Matt to have a chance to tell his side about when he got to victory lane for the first time in a late model.
Well, it was just an all-around great event. I first went at Dixie Speedway, being one of the local tracks around the southeast, and to be my first win there, and with everybody there, my whole family was there, and all my sponsors were there, so it was huge. It was very huge.
Every driver out there has got that one driver that when they see them in the field, it pumps them up. It makes them want to get behind the wheel and get up on that wheel. Matt Dooley's got one too. We're going to let Matt explain to him that who gets him up on the wheel.
Man, there's a ton of drivers out there that are racing with week in, week out, but it's got to be Little Joe Armstead, number 21. He pushes me to the limit. We race against each other week in and week out, and we're always having a little bit of a get together now and then. But I love racing with him. It's got to be my favorite.
When it comes to racing here in Georgia, we got a lot of tracks that we go to, and every driver seems to have their favorites, from Sonoya to West Georgia to Dixie, wherever, and including Matt. Matt's got his own favorite, buddy. Where's your favorite track at?
Well, Chris, we race all around the southeast, and it's got to be your local tracks: Sonoya, Dixie, West Georgia. But my favorite track's Rome. Rome Speedway up in there in Rome, Georgia. Big half mile. It's a fun place. You got to be up on the wheel and just drive the heck out of it. That's the way I like it.
Sometimes in racing, you come across certain guys that are willing to help you out, and there's no bigger guy here locally where we're at than Clint Smith. And I know from personal experience with other folks that Clint's a really big name guy. Clint has come along to help out Matt, and we want Matt to kind of explain how Clint's benefited him and helped him along.
Well, Clint Smith, like I said, he's a great guy. He's let me come to his shop and hang out and work there. And he's mentored me along here for the past year, and him and Brad Baum, crew chief over there at Clint Smith Racing, they've been huge in my program. They really picked it up, and I'd like to thank them. Big thanks, Clint Smith. Hey
Matt, could you tell us a little bit about your team as far as your mom, your dad, and tell us all about those folks?
Well, as you can see, it's a family operation here at Matt Dooley Racing. My dad, my mom, a huge thanks to them. We week in, week out, we go to a racetrack, just me, my dad, my mom. And we have some help from friends, but it's pretty much just us. And our family business, Scott's Machine in Fayetteville, Georgia. I can't thank everybody at the shop, all the guys. They've been a huge help to me. But I also like to thank Ronnie Dobbins, RST Enterprises, SE Parts, and I also like to thank Zaxby's Chicken Corporation. They've been a huge help this year. And I also like to thank Clint Smith, Brad Baum at Clint Smith Racing, and Shorty's Shock Service, Rocket Chassis, just everybody that makes this team run up and down the road every week. It means a lot.
Every team shows up to the racetrack well prepared, and as you can see behind me, this is one of the best prepared teams. But just as I say that, every team shows up to the racetrack, there's something else they got to tweak on the car, there's something else they got to do. You got to go out and check out the dirt just to see what's going on. I've even caught Matt out there kicking at the dirt. Tell us a little bit about that, Matt. I mean, what sends you up onto the racetrack before the race to find out what's going on with the track?
Well, all the fans at the racetrack week in and week out, if you see me, I'm usually looking at the dirt, looking at the racetrack. There's always changing. It's always a guessing game, and I like to stay on top of that. That's the biggest thing in dirt track racing, is being on top of the racetrack, watching it. I even get out there, they give me an opportunity to walk the track, I'll be out there and just try to get some kind of advantage over anybody. Even my fellow competitors, we try to do that. And that's the biggest thing that I do.
For all the guys wanting to get into this sport out there, all the people that want to buy a car like this, let's get some advice from Matt, as to what it would take to get you into the sport and get you up to speed.
Well, the biggest thing in racing is to have fun. That's the only way you get any enjoyment out of it. It's an addiction, it's a big sport. But the biggest thing, I try to learn every piece about my car, every bolt, nut bolt, and that's the biggest thing to me, is learning the car. When you get in the seat and drive it, you'll know what's going on. So I try to do that.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight on the Southern Shore Track Report. I want to thank my buddy Matt Dooley right here for taking the time to let me come out to his place. I want to thank Scott Dooley right here for taking the time to let me come out to his place and take a look at his shop.
Pleasure having you.
You guys, if y'all need anything in the motor industry, in the motor business, and you're in Fayette, Coweta County, you need to give Scott's Machine Shop a call. These guys up there are second to none. We want to thank John Caldwell, who helps out a ton. We want to thank Matt Dooley for helping us. We want to thank Scott for helping us. Y'all tune into the Southern Shore Track Report this week coming up. We're going to keep up with Matt. He's going to head out to Green Valley to run in the $10,000 to win Junk Monkey, first annual Junk Monkey Crate Nationals. We want to wish Matt the best and wish all our local drivers headed out there a good, safe weekend of racing. Y'all tune in.